Imagine you're walking down a quiet street, and suddenly a bright orange classic car rolls past you. People stop, heads turn, phones come out. Some people smile with nostalgia, others just stare in disbelief. What if I told you this car is more than 65 years old, yet it still has the power to steal the spotlight even among the newest supercars? This is not just a car. This is a symbol of an entire era. An era when cars were not only machines, they were pieces of art. Today we are looking at one of the most iconic American classics ever built, the legendary 1957 Chevrolet Bel Air Wagon, a car that defined style, power and innovation in the golden age of automobiles. And trust me, by the end of this video, you'll understand why. Collectors around the world are willing to spend tens or even hundreds of thousands of dollars to own one, because this car hides stories, engineering secrets, and design details that most people have never noticed. So stay with me, because the deeper we go, the more fascinating this classic becomes. Back in the 1950s, America was experiencing a huge boom. Cities were expanding, highways were growing, and families were traveling more than ever before. People didn't just want transportation. They wanted style, comfort, and personality. And Chevrolet delivered exactly that. When the 1957 Chevrolet lineup was introduced, it instantly became one of the most recognizable car designs ever created. The bold chrome grille, the iconic tailfins, and the sleek body lines made it look futuristic for its time. But what made this car even more special was the Bel Air trim. The Bel Air wasn't just another model. It was Chevrolet's top-of-the-line version, loaded with extra style, chrome details and luxury features. And when this design was combined with the practicality of a station wagon, something truly unique was born. Families loved it, collectors admire it, and car enthusiasts still dream about it today. One look at the front of this car and you immediately notice its signature, chrome grille and dual headlights. The front emblem proudly displays the Chevrolet name, reminding everyone that this was one of the brand's proudest creations. The hood ornaments and chrome details weren't just decoration. They were a statement. In the 1950s, chrome meant prestige. The more chrome your car had, the more luxurious it looked. And the 1957 Bel Air proudly showed it off. Moving along the side of the car, you'll notice the long, elegant body lines. The two-tone paint design, often orange and white like the one you're seeing here, became one of the most recognizable styles in automotive history. But the real magic happens at the rear, those famous tail fins. Inspired by fighter jets and the excitement of the space age, tail fins were the ultimate symbol of futuristic design in the 1950s. And the 1957 Bel Air had some of the most beautiful fins ever created. The chrome accents running along the body made the car look longer, sleeker, and incredibly stylish. But this car wasn't only about looks. Under the hood, Chevrolet introduced something revolutionary: the famous small-block V8 engine. Many versions of the Bel Air came with the powerful 283 cubic-inch V8, an engine that changed the automotive world forever. Why was it so special? Because this was one of the first engines to produce 1 horsepower per cubic inch, something considered groundbreaking at the time. That meant around 283 horsepower, which was extremely impressive in the 1950s. For a family wagon, that was serious performance. This engine wasn't just powerful, it was reliable, lightweight, and incredibly well designed. In fact, versions of the Chevrolet small block V8 would go on to power cars for decades. Even today, car enthusiasts still praise its simplicity and durability. Now let's step inside the car. The interior of the 1957 Bel Air wagon was designed to combine comfort with classic style. Large bench seats allowed the car to carry an entire family comfortably. In many cases, these wagons could seat up to 6 passengers, sometimes even more, with optional rear-facing seats. The seats were covered in stylish vinyl upholstery with two-tone color, combinations that matched the exterior paint. The dashboard was another masterpiece. Large round gauges, chrome accents, and simple controls gave the driver everything they needed while still looking elegant. Back in the 1950s, dashboards were designed almost like pieces of furniture. Smooth metal surfaces, polished knobs, and beautiful symmetry made them look incredibly premium. And then there was the radio. For many families in the 1950s, the car radio was the center of entertainment during long drives. Music, news, and baseball games would fill the cabin while families traveled across the country. But what made the station wagon version truly special was the massive cargo space. With the rear tailgate open, the Bel Air wagon offered huge storage capacity. Whether it was luggage, camping gear, or groceries, this car could carry it all. Some families even used them for road trips across America. Imagine driving across endless highways, windows open, music playing, and the powerful V8 humming under the hood. That's the experience this car was built for, and this is exactly why station wagons became such an important part of American culture. But here's something many people don't realize. The 1957 Chevrolet Bel Air wasn't just popular in its time. It became a legend. Over the decades, collectors began searching for surviving models. Restorations became extremely popular, and prices started rising. Today, depending on condition and originality, a restored 1957 Bel Air can easily sell for $70,000, $100,000 or even more. Some rare versions with original parts and perfect restorations have reached well over $150,000 at auctions. That's the power of timeless design. But the real value of this car isn't just money, it's the history, the memories, the craftsmanship from an era when cars were designed with passion and personality. Every curve of the body, every chrome detail, every sound of that V8 engine tells a story. And even after more than 6 decades, the 1957 Chevrolet Bel Air Wagon continues to capture hearts all around the world. Because some cars don't just age, they become legends, and this is one of them. If you ever see one of these on the road, don't just look at it as an old car. Look at it as a rolling piece of history, a reminder of a time when driving was an adventure, and cars were built to be unforgettable,